Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. It's March 16th, Thursday, 2017. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just going to come in with this little message that I have for everyone. For those that don't know me and those that do know me, hello, my name is Adan Velasquez. I'm 26 years young, and the purpose of my videos is just to inspire and to motivate others to do more in life. And I have this message that kind of came to me the other day when I was I do a lot of business entrepreneurship, and I've been kind of talking to people about why they're failing at their business or what they're struggling with and all this other stuff. And not only that, also with ministry, I'm very heavily involved with my local church. I am a deacon at my church, and I help out with the youth. And this is the most common thing that I've been coming across. So what inspired this message was from my post that I posted on the 14th of this month or this week. I go, we live in a generation where everyone feels entitled and they think that they deserve everything, got to work for it. So when I was writing this message, or I posted this when I was writing this vision of how I can make a sweet video or a video on this, because we live in a generation where everyone feels that they deserve the entire world. So let me give you an example. I'll use my own personal life. After I finished college, I was like, man, all right, so I got my 4 years done. What's up? Where's my job at? Where's my high paying job looking to make $100,000 a year? Well, that didn't happen the moment I got out of college. I was unemployed for a very, very long time. So I finished in May. I didn't start working, and it wasn't even a career job. It was delivering parts for a company, for a car company, and it was part time, making $9 an hour. So what I would do is drive the car around, or this little box truck that they gave me, and they gave me a route that I had to go deliver these parts. And at the end, I was like, dude, why am I working at the bottom of this stuff? It just drove me nuts, right? I went to go talk to the HR. The HR lady was like, "Oh, we'll get you into a different position because I like to. I'm like, I am educated. I want to use my education to put it to use. Driving a truck all day, it's mindless work." I'm like, what's the whole point of going to school if I'm not going to get a job that's within my field, right? So I'm gonna just use that for an example. At the end, I ended up quitting that job because they didn't let me shine, I guess you could say. And as the years went on, I got into good jobs, well-paying jobs, and all this other stuff. But you have to start from the bottom. I did recruiting for 2 years before I was laid off back in October. I started from the bottom. I remember my first week, so they put me in training for 4 days. I was behind a computer, just learning how to do the program, right? And then by that Friday, my manager was like, "All right, it's time for you to start recruiting." I'm like, "What are you talking about here?" And this is where I realized that this generation lacks commitment, that we are entitled to everything. So when I would call people for their job, I'm like, "Hey, I got a job. You come into my office, and you're looking for work." And I'm like, "Okay, I offer you a position, right? Something that you're looking to make 10, 12 bucks, because that's what they were telling me." I get them that job. The following day, they're supposed to start, right? And guess what happens? That person did not show up to work. So what do? I pick up my phone. Let's say this is my phone. I say, "Hello, hey, so-and-so, why didn't you show up to work?" "Oh, well, my car doesn't work," or "my phone isn't working," or "they didn't babysit." And I'm just like, are you kidding me? So why are you going to come into my office and give me a bunch of excuses when you're looking for something? They can't even pick up the phone to give me a call. They can't even text me to say they're not going to work. That would just frustrate me, because I sat there and I was like, people really think they deserve to make millions of dollars an hour. People think that they're supposed to be at the top of the chain of whatever they decide to do in life. It does not work like that. As much as it sounds amazing, but it doesn't work like that. You have to work for these things in life. One of my favorite stories in the Bible talks about Jacob. Jacob wrestled all day and all night to be blessed. by God. Ended up getting that blessing. He actually changed his name and everything. And at the end, well, his hip was broken. He couldn't walk straight. He couldn't walk normal for the rest of his life. And what do I mean by this is that no one is willing to work to get where they want to be in life. Think about that for a second. Everyone wants to be at this, the top of the food chain, but they're not willing to work for it. People want to be at the top of the mountain, but they're not willing to climb that mountain. They're not willing to put in the sacrifice. I posted this on my Facebook a couple weeks ago. Everyone wants a blessing from God, but not willing to sacrifice. Let that sink in for a second. Everyone wants a blessing from God, but they're not willing to sacrifice for that blessing. In other words, people are not willing to give up something. They're not willing to put in the work. They're not willing to go that extra mile. And I'm going to close this message up and think about this. I want you to think about this. You're not entitled to anything. So get that out of your mind. You think if you post a picture on your Instagram, you're going to be making millions of dollars, you're going to get millions of followers. Think again, because it still takes work. People don't see the struggles and the sacrifice that people do in order to get to their successes. For example, if you see someone who's always working out at the gym and they're all cut up or they're toned or whatever, people think that, going to the gym is simple. No. It's called discipline. That person has to wake up every morning early. They prep their food. They make sure that they're not eating too much food and they're taking enough calories. They work out for maybe an hour, 2 hours a day, sometimes even more. You don't see the sacrifices that if their friends say, hey, let's go out to eat. They go, no, because they're on this strict diet. I got a lot of friends who, they don't want to go out to eat because they're counting their calories. Or a successful business person. They don't see the sacrifices that they went through. They don't know all the rejection that they got. There's this picture, I'm probably going to find it and post it, is that there's the glacier. You only see the top of it, but you don't see the bottom of the glacier. You only see 30% at the top. You see the 70% at the bottom. And it says sacrifices, sweat, lost a family, for all this other stuff. People don't see the hard work that others are doing. They just see the success. They don't see where they came from. And people think that that's how it's going to be for them. That they don't have to put in the work in this and that. Rejection is probably the biggest thing that I face every day is people saying no to me. No, okay, whatever, cool. You keep moving forward. Because I have a dream and a desire too. And that is to impact my family and those around me. And impact those that I don't know. People don't see the sacrifice that I do when it comes to these small groups and how successful they are. How at first it was very difficult. And I'm going to be talking about small groups in the next couple of videos. And that is my passion. And I'm actually writing a book on that. People don't see how long it takes to do something and where they want to be in life. They just give up. They think that they deserve it. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't deserve anything in this world. The only one thing that you deserve is your life with God. Your salvation. Everyone is entitled to that. But it's up to you if you want that as well. But that's another message. And then I posted this one right here. Just like a couple minutes ago. So you guys can go on my Facebook. This generation lacks commitment. No one wants to take responsibility. The easiest thing, what do I mean by this? Is that I had a couple phone appointments with people and they still don't even call me back. And they say, yeah, I'll call you back, but they don't even do that. Or you say you're going to meet up with someone or tell them to come over and they say, yeah, I'm on my way, but they never show up. They can't even do the decency to give them a call. Give us a call, give me a call and say, hey, I'm not going to be able to show up. People's word no longer matters anymore. In the generation with my parents, your word meant everything. I remember the times where we didn't have cell phones. If you said you're going to meet somebody at McDonald's at 7 o'clock, you will be there at 7 o'clock. There is no way, excuses, because there was no way to communicate with somebody because you were have your phone at the house. I remember using home phones. Picking up the phone, it had a wire to it, and if like you're talking, the next thing you know, someone else picks up the phone, like, hey, get off the phone, I'm talking to somebody. But this is not how it is anymore. We have our cell phones. My cell phone's actually recording this video, is where we could just text somebody and say, hey, we're not going to show up, and well, lack of commitment, and that person's just probably sitting at home watching TV and doing nothing with their life. We lack commitment. I want to leave you with this. Start being responsible for yourself. Start working for what you're looking for in life. Push yourself. Quit acting like you deserve the whole entire world when you don't deserve anything. Just start working for it. Push yourself. Push yourself to the next level. If that's you trying to write a book, keep writing that book. If that's you working out, you work out. If you're in a business and you're trying to make that grow, you keep pushing forward. You don't give up. If that's you walking with God, you cannot stop walking with God. As much as there's so many distractions in the world, as much as there's so many people trying to tell you to stop, why are you walking with God, yada, 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 all this negative feedback, you keep pushing. People will not see your sacrifices, but they will see your results. They will see your success. And they will ask you, how'd you get there? And you show them what you did. Like, man, that's hard work. It's hard work. So take the time. Analyze yourself. Quit acting like you deserve it. And start pushing yourself to the next level. That's it for tonight. I do have a little quick commercial break. If you're all looking to make your Instagram page grow with real followers, check the link below, because I'm working with a company that blows up your Instagram accounts. It finds your followers, it grows it. You get a lot of likes and comments and all that good stuff. So let's say you're an online marketer and you're trying to get new leads. Well, we bring you the leads. And you're paying for it. It's marketing. It's like a commercial for you. We're bringing people to you. Let's say you have a church and you're trying to reach out to the community. We can set it up where geographically, if that's how you say it. And we find people. So let's say your church is in California, San Diego. Well, we find people who post pictures that are in San Diego, and we like them, and they start following you, and the next thing you know, they're going to get a message from you who is saying, hey, thank you for following me to so-and-so church. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Be blessed. Hey, check out our bio, or check out the link in our bio to see our church services and all that good stuff. So that's an awesome program. It's for 10 days for $1. You can try it out. Check the link. If you don't understand it, send me a message. I'm actually going to be making a video on how it works. And other than that, life is too short not to do something new. Life is too short to live a comfortable life. Go out and explore, make friends, get out of your comfort zone, travel the world, get closer to God, get closer to your families, ask for forgiveness from others, and just smile more. Just smile, because you never know. Your smile is what brings joy to others as well. They're going to ask, like, why are you laughing? Why? But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Be blessed and peace, and see you on the other side.